Hey, how y'all feel about Sasha trading on us? Well, on me, going with the ops.
Oh yeah, her
She followed Tony Khan.
Hey,
You think that's like a clever boss move?
Me personally,
Like just to get the fans talking because she not saying nothing.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. It is a little pettiness, but at the end of the day,
it's a stunt.
no, if we look at the truth, right? If WWE, if she don't come back to WWE, where's she going?
She's not going to AEW.
But
I'm saying
where else would she go?
movies. She gonna do movies.
But then this is one thing I have a problem with the WWE, right? They want to take the credit for her being on Mandalorian, right? Have anybody seen WWE promote her?
They didn't promote any of it.
They didn't promote it.
No, because she did it herself.
I don't think they're taking credit for her.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you fans say. I'm just going off what you shooting say.
I'm not I never watched it. I'm not a.
But I'm saying, but with her, the stuff that she's doing outside of wrestling, it don't have nothing involved with WWE.
Yeah, she's doing it on her own.
She's doing it on her own. Now, is she gonna go to acting? Probably. Is she gonna go back to wrestling because she loves wrestling? I'm not gonna say she don't love wrestling.
Oh no, she loves wrestling.
But if WWE don't, if they can't figure it out with WWE, yeah.
But the way Sasha Banks, as I can see, the way she thinks and the way she moves, she not gonna want to go to AEW right now because it's just a paycheck at that point. And at that point, it's just her going for a paycheck and signing for a contract because there's no competition right now over there for her to even.
If Sasha goes to AEW, she has to beat Jade.
And then what? That's what I'm saying. It's no competition.
You start that right. Now you got her and what's the girl?
Okay, but we're all Jay fans, right?
No, yeah, absolutely.
I think Jay needs to lose though. Don't.
I know. We all do. No, I don't think that. But we all fans of hers, right? But we all can be honest and know that Jade is not a great wrestler.
Yeah,
here's just her personality gets over, right? Sasha is like a top tier wrestler. Like Sasha Banks is Sasha Banks, right?
Yeah.
You can't take that away from her. So even if she does go into the match with Jay, right? You built this whole thing up. It's gonna be Sasha calling the whole match, right? Because Jade is not. She's still green. She just came into wrestling.
Yeah.
So okay, she goes over. Of course, she beats Jade, and then what? Who else does she got?
Can I ask you a question?
Ember Moon.
Yeah.
But then Ember Moon is a good wrestler, but she's not. They're not building her as a good wrestler. She could go in on a match, but
let me ask you this question, right? I'm sorry, Christian, but I have to ask this question, right? Before Sasha in WWE, and maybe I'm asking the question because I don't know the answer. How good was the women's division?
She was in NXT.
She was in NXT, but in WWE, the women's division literally became great 3 years ago.
You crazy?
Okay. How
Well,
long?
you gotta understand. You had
How long?
You had
Alexa
the four.
Bliss,
you had not even Alexa.
Bailey.
You had Bailey. You had Bianca. You had Charlotte. You had Sasha.
How long?
I mean, not Bianca. I said Bailey, Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky. Those four alone came up together.
How long was they? How long have they been in the main roster?
Nigga, like probably like 5-6 years.
5-6 years. So you telling me in 5-6 years, the first 2 years probably was
Huh?
The first 2 years probably was
No, it was good.
Because
of NXT.
It wasn't great.
Because they came from NXT.
I get you.
So what do you mean?
Follow me. Just follow me.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
You talking about 4 women, right? We talking about 4 women who basically built this woman division to what it is now.
Okay, I give you that.
So that if she's telling me 4 women built it to what it is now, and it's only been 6 years.
Wait, let me say something. Let me take that back. Because before they was up, you had the Bella Twins, which was good. The Bella Twins was good.
They was cool, but they
was AJ Lee.
Yeah, AJ Lee. Yeah. So it was the wrestlers before Sasha and them. I give that to them.
I'm gonna say I accept that because I'm talking about it being elite like it is.
Yeah, it was elite when the Bella Twins.
Well, and then AJ Lee, when she had the belt, she was more like it was prestige. It was top.
They gave him the whole pay-per-view.
That's how that whole shit started because the whole women's rights and all that shit. AJ Lee,
Vince had a scandal or something, so he had to promote.
So no, but
what I'm saying is,
she was leading the way with that shit.
This is the best the women's division been the last couple of years.
You should start off with that.
Okay, so where it is right now, the prestige is right now. The 4 women that you named is
It's those,
the
yeah.
credit of this shit.
Yeah.
That shit was cool, but it ain't this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the 4 horsewomen?
Yeah.
They should do that shit.
No, they did.
That's what they called it.
They did.
See, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh, you gotta say Natalia too. Natalia.
Yeah,
was her name.
Natalia, yeah.
But go ahead.
Yeah. So, with this certain time, you saying that it took 6 years, right? Mm-hmm. I'll be honest with you. I don't see her going over there for 3 years and building, and her going over 3 years and building the division again. Not her she ain't did it by herself. She have co-stars that can be there with her, right?
At what, AEW?
At AEW. If she was to sign over there today, they would put up a plan for fucking 4 years. They can have a good division.
No.
They gonna
What
throw
are
her
you
ass.
talking
They gonna
about?
throw her ass in a stable. They gonna throw her ass in a stable.
They could. The boss bitches.
No, they can't do it in a stable. I mean, I don't know what they would do, but I'm saying as of right now, the talent, the female talent that they have right now, if Sasha Banks,
I'm not talking about turning the switch on today.
you just said if she signed today.
I said if she signed it today and got a 3 to 4 year plan, it can be what it is.
It might take about a year and a half.
I said 3. You said a year and a half.
If they start signing
Here's
people.
the question though. WWE is considered the main event show, right? It's top notch, right?
Okay.
So why would she sign to AEW and kind of like,
If I'm not working it out with this person,
yeah,
I gotta go somewhere.
or like you
Who's
said,
the next in line?
or
Like, what are
she
you
don't
talking about?
wrestle and she get into what she wanted to do, which was
She can do
moving.
both.
I mean, you would. Let's say she could always go to Japan. She could do overseas shit and get paid the same.
Or
amount.
she work it out with WWE and stay there.
I don't see that. I don't see I don't see her going back to WWE.
Well, she still signed to them.
They still sign her. They still ain't
Yeah,
released her.
she ain't released yet, and they said
I don't
they were
see
talking about
I don't see it.
talk about her staying. So we kind of jumping the gun by her signing to AEW.
No, what
I think by her. Hold on. I think her with Tony Khan. I think that's letting WWE know I got options.
It's leverage.
So now they're gonna give her a deal with the apology.
But they already know she got options. That's not a secret.
No,
but it's public.
but she leading towards y'all playing with me. So she's telling them, okay, I could just easily go over here and be fine.
I said my 90 days.
Let me say something. Let me repeat something I said off camera the other day. No one is bigger than the program. So would WWE already knew that, you know how many people left WWE that went to AEW? They already know Sasha can leave. They already know once Sasha, and matter of fact, Sasha's contract is about to be over anyway, right? I think that's,
contract over. She don't have. If the contract just run out,
she doesn't have to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right then and there.
But guess what?
She would 90 days.
Nobody knows what happens.
She's not getting paid.
Well, okay, she can leave. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think she's staying. I think even if she doesn't go to AEW, she's not staying at WWE. I'm thinking she go take a break and let all this shit blow off or do her acting. I don't think she's going to AEW because even though unless they give her a big ass paycheck that she can't turn down,
They ain't got to give her a big ass paycheck.
they do because there's no talent over there. That's what
They
I'm
don't
saying.
have to give her a big paycheck, bro.
Okay, let's why would if it's no talent over there, right?
Yeah.
The only reason I'm coming over here is for a big paycheck. If there's nothing over there, if I'm over here wrestling fucking Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair and all these females over here, that's not even lacing. Like these females over here is bullshit compared to what's over there, right?
Okay.
Right or wrong?
Okay, we agree with you.
So why would I leave here? Because I know that they're bullshit with me though, right? WWE's bullshit with me. They fucking with me, right? But I can also stay here, right? And work on I could do a Roman Reigns contract. I could at least conversate with them with my contract, right? No, wait. She could, when her shit run out, she could sit at the table with Vince and say, "This is what I want. This is how much I want. This is how many days I want." And this, she has the leverage to sit down and at least have a conversation, right?
You think so? She don't have the leverage to say I don't want to do a match. So how does she have the leverage to say I want to?
No, she has. I use the wrong word. Not leverage, but I'm saying she has the opportunity to sit down, right, and have a conversation.
Okay,
that's with anybody. When your contract is over,
but do you think they want to sit down? I don't think they want to talk.
But anybody can. I mean, it's business. If you have a contract with somebody, right? If you're making this company, if you have a business with Empire Records, right? And you're making Empire Records
shout out to Empire
$1 million, right? You're making them $1 million a month. I'm just gonna throw that out there. $1 million a month, right?
300,
but y'all having difficulties, right? Your contract is over, right? you don't think that business wise, even though y'all have it difficult, all that money on the table, you think that we're not gonna have a sit down and have a conversation at least? We might not do the deal, but at least a conversation could be had, right?
The conversation from May until here to figure this bullshit out hasn't happened. Hasn't worked through.
Because she was still in contract. Now that I'm out of contract,
so to fix what we've already got messed up, to rebuild this relationship, haven't happened, and it ain't happening. So why would I come back? Why would I think that one party wants to do a deal if the other one don't? Right? If you didn't want to work out what we already had, why do I know why as a you're the company? If you didn't want to work out what we already had to finish this contract, why would you want to come back and talk to me to start a new one?
Because the way it's looking now, that they both was wrong, right or wrong. On both ends, they both was wrong.
I'm not gonna agree with
No, Sasha was wrong for walking out, and they was wrong for bashing her. Can we say that? So they both was wrong, right? So now that they know that both sides was wrong, right? You can at least come to the table and have a conversation. You might have a fucking disagreement again. You might not sign again. You might call each other bitches, but at least you had that sit down conversation that didn't work or it might work, right?
Now the question is, why haven't it already happened? That's the only question.
It haven't happened because
we have this contract right here. Let's just say, because we don't know if it's true or not. Let's say Sasha's like, I want to release. WWE like, no. What the fuck make me want to come back and sit back at a table to do business with you?
As the business or as the person?
Both.
The business wise, I will come back and sit back with you because now I realize when all this shit blew up, how much you really worth to the fans and how much you really worth to the company.
So that bag better be big. That bag gonna be large.
Of course it's gonna be big.
How big that bag gonna be?
But let me tell you what Sasha now. On Sasha end, it's like, okay, this bag about to be bigger because they know my worth, right? And in Sasha's head, I can like negotiate some shit. It might not go my way. It might will. I don't know. I can still throw some shit out there, right? To negotiate.
Can I say something?
Right?
Can I play Sasha real quick?
Oh, go ahead.
Give me $5 million, $5 million, 2-year deal with my name.
No, we're not giving your name.
Exactly. So what are we talking about? That's
but we already, but no.
That's where it starts.
Nope. Because you already know in WWE. No. You already know in WWE. No. In WWE.
Yeah.
It's already. You already know you're not getting your name. That's just no. That's just, what? Logan.
Got Logan Paul name.
No, that's just a given. Like we gave you that name, we keep it that name. That's you can't negotiate the name. You can negotiate a bigger bag, lesser days, lesser match, all this, less charity work. You can negotiate shit like that, but you cannot negotiate a name.
Well, that's
if John Cena don't have his name, what?
Fuck John Cena. I think it's like salute you.
Like, okay, well then salute you.
No. That's what for me as Sasha. I'm sitting back. Oh, you bashed me. You stripped me. You do that. Okay, cool.
I don't think Sasha cares about her name, though.
What?
That's the whole brand. No, I don't think she cares about her name.
That's the brand.
No, I don't think she cares about her name.
She don't care about the hair. But the brand is the brand.
I think her more is like.
What if you would have heard Sasha Banks coming now in WWE, Sasha Banks, you'll be flipping out of your fucking seat. But if you hear Mercedes Lewis, I don't know if that's her last name, but Mercedes Lewis, motherfucker, like, who the fuck is Mercedes?
But her name is so big. I mean, not her name. She's so big now. You don't need the Sasha Banks name. That's for people like Ember Moon that didn't really get to the top like that. That will be like, let me have my name because now you're going like as of right now. I'm still calling her Ember Moon. I'm not calling her whatever her name is. Like right,
if
Athena.
The Rock
right?
Would have went to AEW. You're not calling that nigga Mr.
You're calling him Dwayne
Pebble.
or whatever.
You're not calling him Dwayne.
But he's bigger than his name. Just like Sasha Banks is bigger than her name.
I hear you. But
when you're bigger than your name, you don't need the name.
You still do.
Nah.
That's like saying I don't want to own my masters. You're crazy.
No, that's different. That's different.
No, it's not. It's the same thing. Same thing. So all my shit from whatever, I don't, because that's not my name.
Because you're signing, but when you go to WWE, you already know that's in the contract. Like we created that name.
So when we renegotiating this contract, $5 million, 2 years, and my name.
How can
what I want.
But how can you say that you want the name?
Let's start negotiations.
No, well, then she's not getting that.
Because you can keep.
She's not getting that then.
You can keep that shit. I go to AEW. They're gonna give me $2 million for 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm. Or whatever.
I'm gonna build my new name up and sell NFTs.
Go ahead.
And be lit.
Go ahead.
And y'all
But
you still missing the motherfucker who put you over with the
no, because we gonna build somebody else
with the ESPYs. You're not gonna get another ESPY.
But we gonna build somebody. We building somebody else. Bro, like I said, nobody's bigger than the program.
You're not getting another ESPY. What other black girl you gonna put against Bianca to go get an ESPY? Because you know that's what it has to happen.
Naomi coming back.
No, Naomi's not. Her contract is up faster than Sasha's.
And she's coming back though.
Her name is Trinity Fontu. I just followed her mama on Instagram. They just did hot sauna yoga. Fuck what we talking about?
This nigga.
I did.
But she's not going to AEW. I don't believe she is. There's nothing over there for her but money. There's nothing AEW for Sasha but money.
But you know what it is over there? I can wrestle.
Yeah, but nobody else can now. Like, you got like a couple of more. You got like 2 other girls that could probably go with Sasha.
That's risking injury.
Okay, nigga, I'm risking injury with fucking. I'm about to risk injury in a fucking triple threat match and shit. Nigga, I'm risk injury. Anything I do, I walk outside, I'm risk injury. Look, end of the day, I can go there, wrestle, get a check. And
but
build
you just said it was
my name. I could go negotiate with my contractor however the fuck I want to.
No, whatever you want to.
I can do what I all you gonna tell me, bro?
You can't just walk. Just because you Sasha Banks, you can't do whatever you want to do, though, bro.
They offer you a job, right? And they be like, we want to give you $15 an hour.
You negotiate.
You negotiate. Yeah. I can negotiate whatever I want and walk away from whatever I don't want.
But I just said that about the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can sit down and negotiate. If you don't want it, you can walk away.
But you fell away. Without having conversations with this girl, you're killing that relationship. So if you ain't going to come at a certain peak, we're not talking.
That's a certain peak is more money, less days. You asking for a name.
No. I want more money in my name.
You asking for a name that you're not going to get. First of all, WWE created that name.
Tina Turner got her name. I want mine too.
But if we created that name, we ain't taking that name.
I don't care.
You got to look at it as a business. If you WWE, would you give her name?
If I want her back, yeah.
No, I'm saying for her to leave.
If I want her back, yeah.
You crazy.
If I want her back, yes.
For you said 2 years?
Give me 2 years.
And so you just own her name. So you own she owns her name. She can walk out in 2 years and still have her name.
Yeah. If I want her that bad, yes.
I don't think WWE want her that bad.
Well, that's the problem.
I think she's a headache for one thing.
Here we go. Now black women are a headache.
No. How you know the white part of her is not a headache? Because she mixes black and white.
This nigga right here.
This nigga, we argue about Sasha Banks every episode.
I don't even want to talk about Sasha.
This is the episode. Lavonte, I love Bianca. And then it's Sasha and y'all argument. That's the whole show. That's the show.
Wrestling's for niggas. And don't fucking forget it. Wrestling is for niggas. Yeah! Let's go!